If you have clicked on this message, you are less than 24 hours away from a new life. That might seem crazy to you because of all that you've been going through. Some of you guys have been going through legal issues, relationship issues, job issues, family issues, just everything under the sun. And maybe you've been feeling really overwhelmed. So if that is you, get comfortable. I am your bestie on the internet. I am your most trusted advisor. Hello. I am your favorite YouTuber, your spiritual cheerleader, your cosmic, I'm here to help. Your cosmic accountant is what I should say. But yeah, let's get in today's channeled message. You have been prioritizing how you see yourself, what you really need, what is really going on, trying to put it under a microscope and figure it out. Also, while having all of these snakes around you super pressed about what's going on in your life and what you got going on, and it's none of their freaking stinking business, you know how to go from 0 to 1,000 real freaking quick. So you are about to be properly blindsided, properly blessed, and I'm getting 12, so 12 to 24 hours, there's going to be a big shift where this refreshing energy comes in and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, thank the heavens. I've been so over whatever you've been going through in this last week, the last 1 to 2 weeks, you're super over it. Let me zoom in. You are super over it. Let me zoom back out. If you've been going through the legal issues, that is going to be sorted. You're going to be getting good news next business day. Okay, thank you, Spirit. You will have a different life by the next business day of you clicking on or seeing this channeled message. You have people lusting after you, acting crazy with you, erratic with you, thinking that they can be fresh, talk to you any old type of way. You are going to flip a switch on these pricks, whoever the frick this is, and they're not understanding that every day is your spiritual training ground. Every day feels like a battlefield, and you are not the one. These people feel entitled to know what you're thinking, what you're doing, how much is in your bank account. But I'm telling you, there is refreshing new energy where it's going to be interesting and stimulating because you are tired and sick and tired of going through these spiritual attacks, trying to rest, trying to take better care of yourself, and yeah, you've been reprioritizing your whole life. So by the next business day of you seeing this, you have a love offer coming in. You have the 10 of Cups coming in, where you will feel fulfilled and like you have a family that cares about you, or a soul tribe. You will feel that people do care about you despite all of these other people that really like getting in the way. There's a group of people that they can't believe that you can just write them off, cut them off, not look back, and they really want you to turn around and look back. These people are not ready to face the mirror or face the music. And believe it or not, when people are around you or when people come for you specifically, some of their karma is that they're going to have to face the music. These people really want to get the last word, the last laugh, but this is devil energy, whether they're ops, opportunists, family members, karmics, narcissists. It is devil energy trying to stop you from becoming this fearless leader. This is supposed to be a really good season for you, but you've been working through old habits, old vices, old people, places, things, and it's been maybe more heavy than you thought it was going to be. Someone here is about to be living a fancier lifestyle. You have a great fortune that is on the way. And so this reminds me of kind of a Vikings in Game of Thrones or even Hunger Games, where they don't want the person that is obviously the winner, obviously the right person for the job, obviously the person getting the most attention. They don't want that person being the victor, and that person will always be you. Despite how you're feeling, despite what you're going through, the victor will always be you. They're like, no, I'm the one that should get all that gold. I'm the one that should be on the throne. I'm the one that should be in love and have the soulmate. And people really lust after for the things that you have. So devil energy is spiraling out of control as you are regaining your confidence. You are making very important, hard decisions. And you are going to be surprised by the really good news that you have coming in, and that there are no strings attached. That's not something that you're used to. Getting something and there not being any strings attached. It's just you taking care of yourself and being more gentle with yourself, not running in a circle for everybody and their little dog, and knowing your worth. Affirm it below. I know my worth. I am the table. And I know what I bring. Okay? I know my worth. I know my value. I forgot what I said. And I am the table. You know what I'm saying. Oh my gosh, you guys, Mercury. This is a rough Mercury retrograde. I don't like to say that in videos because I like these messages to be timeless. But if it is just a tough transit that you are watching this or a retrograde, I can't even like get this message out. It hasn't been crystal clear to me. And I've tried to start over like 6 times. So one thing that's coming in for you that you're going to be really grateful for by the next business day, it's almost like these blessings are being FedEx to you next business day air. And part of those things that are being brought to you is, oh, there's like a little gnat. Parasitic energy that you guys are dealing with. But part of the things that you are going to be brought is clarity, peace, good news, rest. Like knowing that you can rest assured, rest easy. You will just be crystal clear on how you need to move and what boundaries you need to be steadfast in. So if you guys created new boundaries and you're like, everybody's really mad at me, I don't know if that's what I should do, I'm kind of getting some backlash, I feel like people don't like that. Oh, freaking well. You are working on releasing the guilt of having to be everything to everybody. You are having to take better care of yourself. God is going to sit your behind down and make you take better care of yourself because you are meant to shine, because you are meant to be the leader of the people. So when I saw that little, the little gnat, I'm seeing that as the interruptions. Every time you're about to have an aha moment, it's like you get another interruption and it's been so frustrating for you. I'm seeing that you've drawn a line in the sand and people are really mad about it. Oh well, it is time for you to tell it like it is. You've been hidden in plain sight for a long time and now it's time for you to step up to the podium and say, let me clear my throat. Hello. This is what I need to say. And people aren't going to like that. But, oh freaking well. Another thing is you are becoming completely in sync or tuned in with your body and what your body needs. That is going to be or feel amazing for you. If you feel like you haven't been getting it right, you've been dealing with a lot of confusion, you feel like you've been under attack, or you just haven't been getting good sleep or good rest, you are finally going to feel in sync or in alignment with your body and being able to like listen to it clearly and know what the frick is going on. You feel like maybe your body has been playing mind games with you or your mind has been playing tricks on you. Devil energy is trying to affect your mind. Because I'm speaking to somebody that's trying to work out of being a perfectionist. Somebody that's trying to not overthink. So that's where the devil is attacking. Like they're an overthinker. They're a perfectionist. They want things to look a certain way. So we're going to attack that and make them overthink. Because it will make them argue, it'll make them combative, it'll make them belligerent, mad, upset, because they need things to be a certain way. These games and these tactics are maybe new to you because it's new levels, new devils. You have a fortune being overnighted to you. This is crazy. I've never channeled anything like this before. You have a new vision, a new fortune, a new wavelength being overnighted to you. So yeah, there's a lot of things hidden from you and it's just been super confusing. So maybe you've been doing a lot of decluttering. Like I've got to get this emotional baggage out of the way. I got to get these people out of the way. I got to get all these negative thoughts out of the way. It's just been a lot on you. And I feel like it's definitely been taking a toll because something keeps trying to like pull you back in. But know this, endless serendipity is on the way and every step counts. Every step that you're making right now counts. So it kind of reminds me of Secret Wives of Mormon Lives where Taylor Frankie Paul is in this tumultuous relationship with Dakota, her baby daddy. And you see him going through all of this craziness just to ruin an opportunity for her, trying to isolate her by sleeping with all of her friends, trying to make her like be in her head. That like how Dakota is with Taylor Frankie Paul is exactly how devil energy is acting with us right now. Thank you, Spirit. So you're walking to this new opportunity. It's big. It's something big. Like you've never had anything this big. This is like her going on The Bachelorette. And he is so like losing control. Dakota, aka Steven, aka Devil Energy, is losing their ever-loving mind because this opportunity is huge for you. Dakota cannot wrap his mind around, oh my gosh, I'm not going to be able to control her and bring her back into the fold of this toxic relationship. And they're both addicted to the toxicity. I'm not going to be able to control when it's being televised that she's dating 30 men. She could find the love of her life. I got to get, like, he pulled out all the stops. That is what all of the devil's recruits are doing right now, is trying to pull out all of the stops. So let's think about it. He tried hooking up with a family member, somebody that was a friend of the family. She still sleeps with him. He tried to go back to the person he cheated with when he cheated on her. He also tried to hook up with people in her inner circle, all to stop her and make her an emotional basket case before going on The Bachelorette. And then the day before she's supposed to get on the plane to go to The Bachelorette, he does what? Now, spoiler alert if you guys don't watch the show, but it's part of your channel message. So he goes and spends the night, and then she doesn't even want to get on the plane because she's probably feeling all the guilt and the shame and the emotional baggage and trying to break this cycle, but can't because he's supposed to be doing a parent switch, like drop off. He's supposed to be doing a drop off, child drop off. Is he doing that? No, because he spends the night and then she doesn't want to get on the plane. And then her friends are waiting at the airport, like with signs. They're so excited for her to start this new journey. So it's almost like your cheerleaders, your angels, and your ancestors are the friends, her friends, mom talk, that are trying to get her on this plane. Everything to get her on this plane, to get her this opportunity, because they know devil energy is trying to get in the way and stop her from this very opportunity. That is exactly what is happening with us. We might be going back and forth in our minds because we feel like, oh, I'm not maybe worthy of this opportunity. Maybe there's other people that are more worthy of this opportunity. I have too much emotional baggage, so there's nobody that's going to want me or going to want a single mom or somebody that has all these baby daddy issues. And then you have people on the sidelines that are cheering you on, your angels, your ancestors, your grandparents. They are cheering for you. We are cheering for each other. So every step counts. Even that first step towards the airplane, even that first step to blocking their number, throwing your phone away, whatever it is you need to do, every step counts because it's time to move on. Even when, Dakota calls her after she finally gets on the plane and lands where she's supposed to land, is like, well, tell me that you love me. Because he knows that her phone is going to be taken away. And on top of that, he's trying to get her, while cheating on her, trying to get her pregnant. So she'd be literally the first bachelorette and she'd have to leave. So whether he's doing it subconsciously or unconsciously or whatever the word would be, he's doing that. This is the same thing that your ops are doing. They might be doing it consciously, subconsciously, whatever. They're pulling out all the stops. Whether it's playing the victim, oh my gosh, I did this because I thought you didn't love me, or I did this because I thought you were being mean to me. They are just so pressed. You have people really pressed right now. Devil energy really pressed because this opportunity is like you getting the Bachelorette. It is that big. When you've only had toxic in your life, it is an opportunity for newness, for new growth. So you have to step into this role, whether you really want to or not. And you're like, I don't want to miss out on this opportunity, whether I'm really ready or not. So again, you are seeing that it's time to move on. There are big blessings being airlifted being airlifted. Your angels are screaming, trying to evacuate you from toxic situations that you don't need anymore. There is an opportunity on the horizon that maybe you don't really see as an opportunity because you don't think that you're worthy of it. We need to know our worth and add tax. Okay, we need to be more gentle with ourselves. Like when I see these girls on these shows, the Secret Lives, Mormon Lives, like I just feel for them because, well, first of all, I'm an empath, obviously, but it's like they're young and they're married and then they have all of this fame and then they have their religion and it's just a lot. It would be a lot for any couple to navigate. And there's not always going to be these perfect moments, but there is going to be a lot of room for growth and you have more blessings than you even understand that are on the way. This is like thinking that you're at a rock bottom, but like things are being FedEx to you. They're going to be waiting on your doorstep. So I just thought it was so sad that he was doing anything and everything to get her to not go, to ruin that opportunity for her. Like, well, if I get her pregnant, she can't be the bachelorette. She can't be a bachelorette on that show. Well, let's see. If I sleep with all of her friends, I will have isolated her and made her feel like, you know, she can't be with any of these friends. She can't trust her friends. On top of that, trying to get clout for dad talk, trying to act like, well, I'm a dad too, and just a little clout chaser. It's sad, but the devil is pulling out all the stops to stop you from this new beginning that you've deserved your whole life. It is a part of your destiny. It is part of something that you are fated for. So again, when things are really hitting the fan, I want you to think, these things are really hitting the fan because something good is on the way, and it is your 10 of Cups. Look. It is your 10 of Cups. That's why these people are madder than normal, more emotional than normal. Like everything is like heightened because you are really keeping to yourself and prioritizing the way that you look at things, prioritizing the way that you move forward. But devil energy is trying to pull you back in where there are always strings attached. So another reason why these things can be hard is because you're seeing like, oh, I was addicted to that, or that was a vice, or that was a bad habit, and like really, you know, releasing it and seeing where you were the culprit or where, you know, what your part was and what their part was. You have multiple streams of good fortune and big luck coming in. Devil energy is trying to stop you from being the king or queen of everything. It's like Game of Thrones, being the person that sits on the Iron Throne, trying to make you lose your mind before you even get close to it. You know what I'm saying? So if you feel like, no, I'm not spot on, I don't know what to do, I don't know if I'm going the right way, maybe I just shouldn't go. The devil is trying to make you believe that you are undeserving of these blessings that are on the way. They're already on the way. They are already in the air. I want you to affirm it below if you claim this message. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, affirm it below. It is already in the air. Hello. It's already in the air. It's already on the way. So there's a lot of gaslighting and love bombing and messiness and pettiness in all of this because devil energy wants to make you believe you didn't make any sacrifices. Oh my gosh, how could you possibly think that you deserve this? You didn't make any sacrifices. Devil energy wants you in your head. In your head. Second guessing everything. You do have people behind you cheering you on that want this for you. The lengths that Taylor's friends went through and to and under and all around to try to get her on that plane to be the next bachelorette. The little meetings and pep rallies that they held as her friends. Now it could be, you know, for the cameras, it could be for clout, but at the same time, it's like, they also know how important that opportunity, like she's got to get out of this toxic cycle. And it's very hard to get out of a toxic cycle or something you're addicted to when you stay in the same place, when you stay around the same person, when you have to share a child with that person. And then you have all of these unhealthy like coping mechanisms. So you are seeing where your part is and where you need to be in a different area, or you need to not be around certain people. You being, how do I say this? You relocating yourself, even if it's temporary. Even if it's temporary. You know, when God put me in a major timeout before my sobriety started, that was jail. You got nothing but time. You have nothing but time to reflect when you were in jail. And that is what God is trying to show us. We need to be separated from the effery that is afoot. Because devil energy knows we're overthinkers, knows we're overanalyzers, knows we're OCD, just knows that we're ADHD too. And wants us just in here thinking, and not getting good sleep and not sleeping. So that is to show you that there are so many good things on the horizon, so many good things on the way. Oh, I forgot what I was going to say. But yeah, it's to stop you from receiving these blessings that you really deserve. So if you were thinking, no, I didn't make enough sacrifices and I don't really deserve that. Oh, we're talking about the timeout. Her going on The Bachelorette, she's going to get 2 months away from this toxic cycle that she's been in. Every time they're trying to co-parent, every time, like, there's so much room for error. And now she can make room for improvement. It takes about 60 days, maybe even 60 to 90. Okay, this is a theory, so take it if it resonates. It takes 21 days to create a new habit. Then it takes 60 days or longer to do that habit effortlessly without thinking. You know how, like, sometimes we're driving or we're walking and we don't even need the GPS, and by the time we get there, we're like, oh my gosh, how did I even get here? I got here safely and I just don't even remember all the steps. That's what I mean. For 2 months, you've been away from something. And I want to hear the confirmations in the comments because I know I'm accurate. It has been 45 days to 60 days that you've removed yourself from somebody or something. It is crazy how this all aligns. Even with her timeline, it's craziness. So there has been 45 to 60 days where you've been removed from some people, places, and things, and it has really had you in your head or not feeling the greatest or not even feeling the most confident, but you are worthy of this new beginning. And that is why all of these people, aka devil energy, are so pressed to stop you, to make you believe that this was never yours. You were never fated for that. You're not worthy of that. Why would a fearless leader that brings people together, that's innovative, that is creative, that does all of these amazing things, why would you be worthy? And that is where the devil wants to keep you. Remember, God is not the author of confusion. Okay, so murky waters. Devil energy would like you to believe that the waters are murky. Oh my gosh, you can't swim in that. You can't really see. Something might happen to you. That is simply not the case. So I do see that it's time not only for you guys to make that step, it's time to move on. It's time for that space that you've been needing. And so a lot of you guys are at the end of that space that you've been taking, the 45 to 60 days, where you're like, okay, I've had some time away to think about this, and now it's time for me to enjoy this opportunity, or it's time for me to move on from certain people. We have the best of you. Who is not bringing out the best of you? That is what you're going to be clocking right now. Like, oh, I love so-and-so, but they bring out the petty, the messy, the whatever side of me, and that doesn't make me feel very good. So it's time for you to claim your energy. It's time for you to reclaim your energy. From it below, I am attracting people that bring out the best in me. I am attracting people that bring out the best in me. I am reclaiming my energy. I feel ferocious. I love being happy. I love laughing. So I see that you guys are going to be even switching up some of your affirmations to get out of your own head, which is doing that based on your chakras. So I am, I know, I speak, I love, I feel, I know, whatever the affirmations are that you need to do. I see you changing that and knowing that you're safe. Because some of these people are going to keep you in fight or flight. They're going to keep you in survival mode if you let them. Okay, so we have leap of faith. Trust that this is your time to shine. Trust that there are rainbows and sunshines on the other side of this timeline. These things are being airlifted and brought to your doorstep. There is a really big achievement that you are going to be receiving, and there's something that you're going to be doing in front of a community or giving back to a community. And you're very entertaining, and people are very jealous and envious of that. And then there's others of you that are being brought a divine masculine or a divine feminine. You're being brought true love, and that is why devil energy is going ham in the paint to try to stop you from this soulmate, this twin flame, this divine counterpart, this divine union. You're going to be achieving something really big in the public eye or in front of others that maybe wanted to stop you. You are going to be showing people, it's only 10 more miles to my freedom, so excuse me, toodaloo. You are going to be very abundant. You are destined for abundance. You are not destined to be broke and on the side of the road. You are not destined to be struggling or living paycheck to paycheck. You are destined to be making it hand over fist and being on the divine's payroll. We talked about in another message, the divine's PTO. Who do you need to explain anything to when the divine is taking care of you? Seriously. So I want to see what else you're going to be achieving. So far I'm seeing like a community following or a mass following, because you are of high honor. You are this fearless, ferocious leader. You're going to be able to speak what's on your mind in front of others. For others of you, it's a divine counterpart. But yeah, some of you guys have been feeling like you're in this prison of destruction. And that is where this energy wants to keep you stuck, stagnant, and confused and sad. Like, oh, it's all my fault. It's not your fault. You're, wow, bottom of the deck, confusion and illusion. So it's just confirmation that it hasn't been easy for you to see your way out of this. And it's you really having to reflect on where these self-limiting beliefs came from, why you were thinking the way that you were, why you want something different. Okay, you're like, I don't want to live the way that my parents did. I don't want to struggle. I want my work, my labor, my efforts to pay off. So it's like you've been sent a lot of chaos agents, a lot of snakes, a lot of evil eye to try to distract you from the course, from the path that you are supposed to be on. Anything not of the light or the divine plan is no longer welcome here and must leave immediately. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. And thank you, spirit guides. So you're going from moving on to knowing what pathway you're supposed to be on. And you have the ops really concerned. Oh my gosh, where are they going? They're going to boss up. Oh my gosh, if they go that way. Like, bottom line, this energy is very threatened by the opportunities that you receive. They don't know the half of it. Okay, whoever you guys are dealing with, they don't know the half of it. Show them that you are unbothered and that you are not turning around for them. They just really want your attention. They want to rile you up. They want to get a rise out of you. They want to get under your skin. They want to trigger you, especially in front of others, because then they win. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, it's like they're flying monkeys. It's star seeds against the flying monkeys. It's star seeds against mentally and emotionally unstable, alleged allies that are not really allies. Look, manipulation. You've been going through heavy manipulation tactics because of what is in the balance. What is hanging in the balance? Huh. So it might have not been easy for you to get to this conclusion. Might not have been easy for you to believe like, oh, there are nice guys out there. Oh, there are good people out there. There are people that don't cheat. There are ways to make money. There are ways to be successful. There are ways to be influential and happy. That is all being revealed to you. And a lot of it's going to start with a bold step forward. And then you also forgiving yourself for the things that you've endured, the things that you've had to persevere through. Yeah, we have Dust Devil. Moving out of stagnation. It is time for you guys to move out of stagnation. Okay. We have patience. Slow down, change your attitude, and clear your mind. I feel like you're going to get assistance with how you dive deep into this task of moving forward, of moving away from these people that don't deserve you, of moving away from a lifestyle that you don't want to live anymore. Okay, so we have Feast of Plenty, choices and their consequences. Every choice you make has a consequence, so you're making the right ones. And then we have Adaptability. You're ready to adapt. You know that it's not going to be easy at first, but you know that it's going to be better for you in the long run. And then we have the Authentic Self and Refusal of the Call. It's like few are chosen, some are called. I forget the saying. Freaking Mercury. You know what I'm saying, though. You are going to be answering the call. Affirm it below. I am answering the call. You're going to be emanating the kingdom of heaven, emanating Christ consciousness, emanating your authentic self. Ooh, we have Crowned Games, right use of power. That is why devil energy doesn't want you on the throne, doesn't want you on the Iron Throne, doesn't want you ruling the 7 kingdoms, doesn't want you as the winner, because you know how to use your power correctly. You're not there to misuse it. And then we have hard times are over. Look forward to an abundant and happy enthusiasm and positive life. Things are about to get really spicy for you. Just because it's better doesn't mean it's going to be boring. Sometimes we think, oh, sober is going to be boring. Better is going to be boring. It's going to be boring. And sometimes this drama's not as boring. You're done wandering between the two. Whatever that is for you. Okay, Holy Spirit, anything else? Some of you guys have been feeling really overwhelmed. Okay, then we have Joyful Muse. Let this new timeline be your joyful muse, where you are inspired, where you create, where you leap for joy, where you sing and you dance and you disconnect and you show all these people, you're in my rear view. You guys are in my rear view. That ship has sailed. You can no longer turn my life upside down. You can no longer get me to turn around. I am ready to disconnect. And that's going to give you a lot of hope for the future. Hope on the horizon. Hope for these uncharted waters. So we have perfect match, great chemistry, highly compatible, quick connection. It's like you're going to be getting your spark back. The light back in your eyes. Your energy back up. But the devil is really trying to tempt you to be nostalgic about what you're trying to leave behind. Like, no, that's your baggage. You love your baggage. You don't want to just walk away from that. Like, you need to stay in the past. Devil energy is trying to get you to commit to the past. Commit to your old ways. Some of you guys will be getting married. This perfect match will create marriage because they choose you. You guys are going to be the calm in this storm, self-controlled, not reacting to negativity and not fazed by it, not giving in to what this energy wants from you. I'm hearing along came a spider. I don't know what that means, but that might mean something to someone here. Okay, we have follow the signs. You are not alone. It is not an accident. It is not a coincidence. Follow the signs and synchronicities. Let's see what other advice we get for you guys. We have karmic ties. Oh my gosh. Karmic ties, karmic situation, karmic debt. It's not for you. These karmic ties, remember, where God is taking you, there are no strings attached. Where the devil is trying to keep you, there's lots of strings, chains, ties, bonds. So you are going to be severing a karmic debt, severing a karmic relationship that is not for you, that you are no longer in alignment with. And look at this. She's even pregnant in this. Like, somebody might want to baby trap you, might want to get you pregnant to make you like have to stay. People have maybe even trying to isolate you so you feel alone and afraid, like you have to lean on them for support. It's not going to happen. Okay, then we have mystical shaman. Your destiny is to awaken your vision to magic. Your destiny is knowing that you have shamanic lineage, that you are a born healer. You naturally heal others. Affirm it below. I naturally heal others. Maybe you've always daydreamed or hoped for a life like this, or always wanted to manifest a life like this. And Spirit is saying it is worth the fight. Do not give up easily. Fight for the love that you want. Oh, fight for the love that you want. Okay. So we have, you are healing your heart from unhealthy choices. You are healing old emotional pain. You are preparing for new love. You are healing from bad eating habits, needing to focus on your health, and being careful of who and what you let in. Wow. Okay, we have closed off. Some people might be trying to make you feel bad, like, oh, you're so closed off. Like, I can't get to you. I don't understand. Like, you're always avoiding emotional connection or connection in general. You will know at this time who you have an unbreakable bond with. It is a love that will last you a lifetime, and it will be a strong and stable relationship. Very little games. Yeah, there's some people, they're like, oh my gosh, they left me out in the cold. But devil energy is trying to bring you this creeping doubt. Trying to make you bottle things up and have all these pent-up emotions. Whoa, see how these are flying everywhere? You are a unicorn. You are hard to find. You are irreplaceable. You are one of a kind. Oh, I didn't even see these over here. Hold on. We have fair is fair. There is justice coming in. And you are just not amused anymore. Like, devil energy is too hard to please. Like, I cannot. Whoa. We have radical acceptance. You are going to begin to love yourself even more and have this radical acceptance, more authority, reclaiming your energy, and no longer disowning yourself or devaluing yourself, or lowering your standards or settling. We have the eagle. You will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. So what do we say about the eagle? Okay, these are the crows and they want to feast. This devil energy. The crow is the only bird that will attack the eagle. And with that being said, as they're pecking at your neck and they're annoying and they think they have audacity, oh my gosh, I have so much audacity because I'm pecking at the neck of the eagle. What does the eagle do? Say it with me, bestie. The eagle ascends. And as the eagle gets higher and higher and higher, so does the altitude. And the crow falls. And the crow unalives. Okay? You are the eagle. They can always peck at your neck. They can always try. The line will always stretch around the block. But you will what? You will ascend. And every time you do that, they cannot go to that level with you. No matter how much they think they can, no matter how much they peck, no matter how much they try to stop you, all the eagle has to do is rise. Freaking crows. I can't. We have the cosmos, soul's gifts, divine plan aligned with the universe. This plan that is on the way, if you have not already started 45 to 60 days ago, is aligned with you. It's in alignment with you. Okay. And then we have the young, youthful spirit, children, inner child healing. So I'm getting something else about the baby trapping, which is reminding me a lot of Dakota, like trying to baby trap her to block her from this opportunity that is huge, an opportunity for her to be loved, to be happy. So you are hiring, you are healing your inner child, and it's time for you to have fun. It's time for you to feel youthful again, to feel happy. And this is going to start a revolution because you will be able to teach others from the hard lessons that you've gone through. We have every hurricane comes to an end. It's coming to an end. Yes, it is. We have invasion, boundaries, violated, dominating. They want to stay in your head. Like, oh no, you can't do that. You're not worthy of that. Don't even think that that's possible. And then we have, you don't need somebody else to fix you. These people want to isolate you so they can make you believe, I'm the only one that can help you. Oh my gosh, nobody else wants to do that job. I can't with them. Okay, we have be honest with yourself. It's like, don't you know that you're toxic? Be honest that they're toxic. Be honest that the situation is toxic. Whatever it is that you're trying to run away from or needing to get away from. Okay. Anything else? We have aloha healing. You're going to be saying some hellos and you're going to be saying some goodbyes. And then we have do it for you. Open the door where your blessings are being FedExed. Next business day, miracles. Do this for you. Not for them, for you. And then we have take control of your own narrative. They want you to look at the library as, look at all this history. Oh my gosh, look at all this nostalgia. Look at all these good times we had. And you're like, that wasn't really good times. Take control of your own narrative. You might be throwing some of the books out. You might be burying some of those photos or setting them on fire. I just see you guys surrounding yourself with love. That has not been easy to do. Okay. And then we have it's time to be brave. So this is going to be the last card that I pull for you guys. It is time for you to be brave. It's time for you to shoot your shot. Okay, you are going from 0 to 100, doing what you need to do for yourself. There is hope on the horizon. You're going to take that first step. That is usually the hardest. So I hope that this message helped you guys. And yeah, let me know what's going on in the comments. Oh my gosh, did you know that I can now do like a voice memo to reply? So now I'm really excited to talk to you guys because yeah, I wish we could do it on both sides, but I get it. Anyways, I look forward to speaking to you guys in the comments. Don't forget to drop your favorite affirmation. Let me know how it resonates. I love connecting with you guys. And don't forget to smash the you-know-what. Hit the bell, you don't want to miss out. And all important links are in the description box if you guys are on Patreon. I'm a little bit behind schedule because I haven't been feeling well, but everybody will be getting their content this week that I promise. And I just love you guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.